Linda Lee Tarver is the chair of the Ingham County Republican Party. Can you say that's hot for me?
That's hot.
Yeah, that's hot. Thank you very much. You have an interesting story as chair of the Ingham County Republican Party, and I wouldn't mind. I wonder if you wouldn't mind telling us how you got started in politics, because as I understand it, you were not the least bit political, and one day you said, "Today's my day." Isn't that what happened?
That's precisely what happened. I was first, before being chair, I was armchair. I spent a lot of time being frustrated at what I saw in the news, and I decided enough was enough. I believe that I share the sentiments of people that you're seeing across the nation, especially here in Ingham County. People are frustrated with their government. And so I decided to go online and check out an Ingham County, or the City of Lansing Republican Party. There was no such entity. And then I decided to try at the county level, and I found a website. I found out where they met, and I decided to put that on my calendar, and I went to their meeting. And, I had this perception that these were suited, rich, white guys in a smoke-filled room, and it was not the case at all. These were people from all walks of life, and I felt quite at home. I was well received. I signed up to be a precinct delegate, and the rest is history.
The history is that you're now the Ingham County Republican Party chair, and what? Why did you have such a sense of foreboding about going? I guess I could see that too. I mean, I wouldn't know what to expect. Is there a secret handshake or a knock, or how does it all work, right?
I thought that, but it's dedicated people who felt that voting was not enough. We need to get people of like minds and like philosophy to elected to office to represent us, and that's what I found at my first meeting with the Ingham County Republican Party.
Now, on the surface, if you will, you're not exactly the sort of demographic that you would expect, as you said, to see at a Republican Party gathering, right?
Exactly. No, I'm an African-American woman, and it has been quite a thrill leading a party that most believe do not welcome minorities, and that is not the case for the Republican Party. It has been the case for many, many years when Republicans used to be black. African Americans used to vote Republican, be elected as Republican. Our first black congressmen in our history were black Republicans. We have left the Republican Party in masses, but I don't believe that we have left the values of the Republican Party. And that is what I hope to accomplish in sharing the party of low taxes and family and quality education and putting people first and promoting jobs. And that is what I'm hoping to share. I catch grief all the time being a black Republican. But that's okay. I don't mind them asking me why, because I know the answer to that. And I feel like I'm a dyed-in-the-wool Republican, as Frederick Douglass said. And I wouldn't belong to any other party.
I guess the big lesson is that you can go from the armchair to the party chair if you want. All you have to do is make a phone call and turn up.
You have to show up and work hard. Yep. I was a Republican in 2006 when the Republicans were swamped were beat down. I was a Republican in 2008, and when things were tough and hard for Republicans and we were losing all over the nation. And I'm a Republican in 2010. So, my loyalties to the party and to the people who I serve with are still there, and that's important.
Who do you like for president next time around? Have you decided yet?
Well, I voted for Mitt Romney initially in the primary, so I like him. We have some great candidates. Pawlenty is excellent. I know Newt is looking at it, and there's a few other folks who are great. But I think we're going to have a wonderful candidate. I know that the person who steps up as president will do a better job than what we currently have.
Well, you certainly stepped up, and we want to congratulate you for that. And thank you for being with us this morning. Linda Lee Tarver, the chair of the Ingham County Republican Party, as she says, from the armchair to the party chair.